What is up, everybody? It is Mars07. It's your boy Marshall. And today, I bet you could tell from why I'm wearing these, because we're going to be talking about a once in a lifetime event that's going to happen this Monday. It'll be happening on April 8th, 2024. And basically, it's going to be really, really cool to see. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt on mid-video, but I just want to let y'all know that I filmed this actually a week ago. And so the dates look like they're off. It's just I filmed it a week ago. Like I had to trim some parts out of the video just so I can make it to where people don't get confused on what date it is actually. I'm not trying to air act y'all or anything, but I filmed this last week. I just haven't had time to edit it. So yeah, so just don't get confused by the date. That's all. Anyways, peace out. Enjoy the rest of the video. We're gonna be talking about the solar eclipse that's happening, the total solar eclipse. Because some people might be confused. Oh, there was a solar eclipse a couple months ago. Yeah, it's a partial eclipse, but it's still really cool. But like, that's just like a preliminary, no pun intended, when I talk about my story in a second, when I found it, to the eclipse that's happening. If you don't know what this is, basically a solar eclipse is when the sun gets covered by the moon during the daytime, or I guess anytime, I guess, but like when the sun gets covered by the moon and like it completely blocks the light of the moon, and it only happens very, very, very rarely. The last time it happened was 2017, which that's actually like very recent for a solar eclipse. That's for a total solar eclipse about to happen again. Because the next one I think is not for another like 20 years or something like that. I don't know. I'll be in a retirement home the next time it happens. But basically, this is the once in a lifetime event. This will be the only time in my lifetime it's coming to where I live. So I gotta use it up, like, or I gotta savor the moment, I guess. So yeah, but basically, total solar eclipse, it's going to be happening a lot of places. Like many places are going to get 100% covered, like Texas, where I live, Maine, Indiana, many other places, Oklahoma and Arkansas as well. There are going to be some places where this happens, where like it gets totally covered. So, yeah, the last time a total eclipse happened, I forgot the date. I know it was August of 2017 because I remember it was the beginning of fourth grade that year because I was in fourth grade at the time when it happened. I know I sat away from the window. I sat like in the different spot at lunch because I wanted to sit away from the window so my eyes don't get damaged, even though we weren't in the path at the time. That was the last time it happened. It didn't come to Texas, so I didn't get to see it, but it was Monday, August 21st, 2017. I remember that day. It went across from like Oregon to North South Carolina-ish, maybe like Georgia. But there's that. That's the last time it happened. I remember that day. I remember I was watching like the eclipse coverage in my math/science class because like back in elementary school, teachers taught more than one subject because I guess it was like less to learn of each subject at the time, more simple. But yeah, there's that. And I heard that the next time I saw it's gonna happen was gonna be in 2024. So I was like, okay. I thought it was August 2024 at first, but I read the date wrong at the time. It's actually April. So yeah, this is gonna be a huge lifetime event. If you now there's been a lot now people have been born since then, since 2017 and on August 22nd or 21st, whatever day it was, 21st. So if you've never seen the solar eclipse before, I've never seen a solar eclipse like a block out in person. I saw a partial one a couple months ago. I'll talk about it in a second, but basically before you, I've had these classes since October when the partial eclipse happened because like I said, the preliminary pun thing, I was at a band competition, even though it was only one performance today, but like that day, but I was at a band competition and that was also the day of homecoming too for my school. It was a band competition and basically we got these for free after our like rehearsal before we went to the stadium, which wasn't too far away. It's like 25 minutes. So then like the band parents gave us solar eclipse classes on the way out, and then when we got to the stadium, the light was so weird looking. Like they literally turned on the lights at the stadium. But basically is that like and then it was so cool because like it got so dark and like you could see like the the moon covering it, and it was super cool. It was only a partial eclipse, but still really, really cool. But yeah, but that's basically a preliminary to what's happening on April 8th. So yeah. But basically, So if you don't know how a solar eclipse works, so I'll just lay out POV. So here you go. Here's the glasses. They're little bends. I may or may not have put them in the wrong place sometimes, but they still work very well. But basically, look at the sun. You see it. You see the moon. There's a little black spot on the sun, like or like a curve, like that's the moon covering it. And then like it's starting to get like more covered and more covered and more covered. And then you realize it's completely dark in the middle of the day. As you take off your glasses, it's dark outside, like it's nighttime. You know it's the middle of the day, and everyone's going crazy. All that. It's the moon has fully covered the area, and then it lasts for a couple minutes, and then basically and then you tip out the glasses back on, and you can see there's the sun's like completely covered by the moon. And then you take it off, and then it's completely bright again, like nothing ever happened. It'll probably still be pretty dim at the time, but like, yeah, there's that. But that's how basically it's gonna work. I've never seen a full solar eclipse, like I said. I've never seen a full solar eclipse in my life. Like I've seen it on TV, like back in 2017, but it was in my path. I was in Texas, and we didn't get the thing. I remember back when they said the next one was going to be Texas was going to get, I saw Texas was going to get. It's like, oh, hey, that's really cool. Like 2024, when I'm a sophomore in high school, I don't even know if I even knew the word sophomore at the time. Well, I probably did. I might have heard of it. I'll be in 10th grade at the time. Woohoo! Or 11th grade. I don't know. I was probably like, yeah, I'll be in high school at that point. But yeah, but there's that. So basically, a lot of states are going to get it, including Texas. I think I'm in the path at my school because I'll be at school when it happens, but they're probably going to take us outside. I mean, they really advertise around the school for the solar eclipse. So it's the once in a lifetime opportunity. Legit, literally. Next time Texas is going to have a total solar eclipse is in 300 years. I highly doubt I'll be alive by then. I don't think any of us that are living right now will be alive by then. Let's say figure out immorality before then. But like, I don't know. But there's that. Yeah, basically. So a lot of states are going to get, some states aren't going to get as much as others. Like Alaska's not going to get much. They'll get a little, but like not much. Texas is going to get a lot of it though. So here's the solar eclipse path according to ABC News. Now, you're like, oh, who's the credible guy? Well, some really, really, really good scientists know the path. I mean, they've literally been anticipating this since pretty much 2017, whenever the last one happened. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I remember I was living at my old house at the time when I lived in the same city as Jack still. I went to the same school as him as well. We weren't even friends at that point. I kind of was friends with his sister at that point, but not Jack yet. But basically, here you go. So this is gonna be very cool. I'm gonna try to meet up or try to find one of my friends at school. Here's some of the Texas times. Eagle Pass. I don't know where that is, honestly. As many Texas cities as I know, I have no clue where some of these Texas. Where is Eagle Pass, Texas? Uh oh shoot. It's good God, 7.5 hours away? No wonder I don't know where it is. It's almost in Mexico. It's like past San Antonio, like west of San Antonio. Eagle Pass, it'll get it 1:27 p.m. Central Time for 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Uvalde is going to get it, which is also outside of San Antonio. I think that's where that Robb Elementary shooting happened. Rest in peace to the victims. But Uvalde, they're going to get it 1 minute for, I mean, they're going to get it for at 1:29 p.m. Central Time for 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Kerrville, I have no clue where that is either. Where is Kerrville, Texas? It is, let's see. Oh, frick. Uh, 4 hours and 46 minutes. It's outside of Fredericksburg. It's like northwest of San Antonio, New Braunfels. So there's that. But so Kerrville is going to get 1:32 p.m. Central Time at 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Austin is going to get it for 1:36 p.m. Central Time, and it'll be 1 minute 53 seconds. Killeen is going to get it, which is pretty close to Waco, where a lot of people are going for it. Killeen is going to that's my that's where my cousin and my aunt and uncle used to live for a little bit. For Killeen, they're gonna get it at 1:36 p.m. as well, and they're gonna get 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Fort Worth is gonna get it at 1:40 p.m. And it's gonna be 2 minutes and 34 seconds. By the way, that means total blackout with the time. Fort Worth's pretty is like Fort Worth's like 30 minutes away from me. Dallas is like 45-ish. 1:40 p.m. as well, and they're gonna get it for 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Basically, the DFW area is gonna get at 1:40 p.m. Legit, I'll be going crazy when that like legit like during like lunch that day because we have lunch from 12:05 to 1:15. Yes, that's a long lunch. As long as we had that lunch schedule at that time, dude, I'm literally gonna go outside like during lunch and look at the clips. Like I have to be really careful with my eyes. Yeah, because those things could damage it. Here you go, Little Rock. I'm not gonna read all of this just because it'd take forever, but here's Arkansas, like a Little Rock, Jonesboro, and Poplar Bluff. That's basically happened at around the same, just a little bit after Texas. Then Missouri, Cape Girardeau, Missouri is gonna happen at 1:58 p.m. Carbondale, Illinois is gonna have, so basically gonna go from there in Illinois. There's a time in Indiana, Evans, yeah, Carbondale, Mount Vernon for Illinois, and Evansville, Terre Haute, and Indianapolis. And I'm actually going to Indianapolis this November for a band competition. Ohio, it'll be Dayton, Wapakoneta, Toledo, Cleveland. In Pennsylvania, it'll be Erie, Pennsylvania there. No, I'm not saying these are the only cities, obviously. Like cities like in Texas, like Frisco is going to get the blackout as well because they're in the DFW area. Where I live, we're going to get it too. I don't live in Frisco though. New York, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse. That's going to happen at that time. By the way, the time zone changes, so it's not actually an hour apart. It's just the time zone changes. This just goes an hour ahead after Evansville. It switches. It's like there won't be an hour or 2 minutes between Evansville and Terre Haute, Indiana blackout. It's not gonna be 1 hour and 2 minutes. It'll be actually 2 minutes. It's just a time change. Yeah, there's that. There's a New York City, Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse, and Vermont. It'll be Burlington at mid afternoon, basically. And then Maine will get it at around 2:30 and all that. So yeah, that's where the Eclipse is going. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, now where do I suggest you to go? Oh, dude, honestly, I'd suggest go to Texas just because there's so many airports. Like if one's booked, you go to another, like because it's going to be a lot of people. Plus, Texas is the most safe. So it's a big state. Like you could literally go to San Antonio or Austin or DFW or anything, and then you can see that. I might be a little biased just because I live in Texas, but like it's a big deal for us. So yeah, but that's where the eclipse is going to happen. Now, I made a community post about the partial eclipse a couple months ago. There's obviously safety precautions to the solar eclipse. Don't look directly at it. That's the biggest thing. Without glasses, like you have to put on your glasses, look directly. Trust me, it hurts, bro. It's like legit. I looked at it for a split second on accident. It hurt my eyes for like 10 minutes. That's how dangerous it is. You've got to have these on whenever you do it. By the way, if you have T-Mobile, I think I heard they're offering. I don't know if they still are, but they're offering free glasses. But put these on. Like when the blackout happens, at that point you can look at things like maybe not the sun still, but like you can look at. Don't look at the sun still, but like or the area of the sun, but like you can see the blackout and all that. But like these are super important. That's why they're making these. Like legit, they have the tech. Like I can barely see my ring light right now. That's how dim it is. Because like you can also see sunsets like this. Yeah, I literally kept these for a reason. Like legit, I kept these. October was like, I'm gonna need these in April. So yeah, like legit. Frick, where is it? That's what it says, like right there. Yeah, there's that. Those are the dates. So obviously October 14, 2023 has passed already. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, guys, but this is super exciting. Very excited. That's probably gonna be the biggest, might be the biggest highlight of the year. You never know. I mean, come on, it's a once in a lifetime event. Texas, I think that'll probably be its biggest event of the year. probably its biggest, might be its biggest event in the last 100 years. You know, well, maybe the Civil War might beat that. Yeah, but there's that. Obviously, Civil War happened like 200 years, like 250 years ago. But yeah, might be the biggest thing since the Civil War. Yeah, but there's that. Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. There's that, and just get your tickets when you can because legit, people have been planning for this for years now. Legit, people have been planning for this since like 2017. Legit, I saw people have been planning years in advance for this moment, which I totally understand, but it's a once in a lifetime moment. It's gonna black out in your area. It's a once in a lifetime moment. Of course, you want to plan for it many years in advance. Yeah, there's that. Keep your glasses, get glasses. If you don't have them, then you just don't look at the sun. That's the best I can do. And at that point, you might as well just cover your eyes like this until the blackout happens. Yeah, by the way, there are going to be signs of it's going to take a little bit. Trust me, like legit. It's going to be, it's going to get dark. Like in Texas, it's going to get dark. Like legit. I saw this in the partial eclipse. It wasn't that dark, but like it was very dim for usual. Like it almost looked like almost looked like it was a washed out color, like a washed out image, even though it was in real life. I could see it with my bare eyes. Yeah, there's that. Legit, these are super cool though. Yeah, by the way, shout out to the band parents that gave us all these. Yeah, but make sure to wear these. Now, there's a bunch of different kinds you can get. You don't have to get like um the same one your friend's getting, but like get like these kind. Like these are so clutch, bro. They're so good. So yeah, there's that. And hey, keep them for the next clips, which I know it's not going to happen for a long, long time, but still, you might as well keep. Hey, and if you live in Texas, and even though the clips is not going to happen again for another many years, and you can and you want to bet that you're going to live for another 300 years, then you could keep these, and you should keep these. Yeah, there's that. Plus, it's good to have, man. It's a piece of history, basically. Yeah. I ain't selling this on eBay because one, no one's gonna need these for another couple years, for another many years. And two, it's a piece of history. I want to preserve it. So yeah. Plus, I can look at sunsets like that. So yeah. But there's that. Yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for this one. Now, are you gonna now? Here's a comment down if you're gonna be in the Eclipse path or not, where you live. If not, then where are you traveling to? Yeah, there's that. Hey, if you want to come to Texas, just come to my school. And yeah, we can watch it again. Yeah, but there's that. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See you on the next one. Peace.